Hi, my name is Clara and this is my husband Mark. Colourtrain Enrichment Centre was started about 10 years ago with the main objective of providing a more systematic and yet effective way of learning in our two main areas of interest, which is actually mathematics and art. So after much research, we found that the Sakamoto Math program and the Global Art program actually meet our criteria. And throughout these years, these two programs have earned their respective awards in the industries, and we are proud that Colourtrain Enrichment Centre was a recent recipient of the Singapore Brand Awards.
We've kept our numbers small to a low teacher to student ratio so that we can maximize our attention and help the kids to achieve the best potential. We also aim to value add to the child's education. So for example, if a student has already made a 50% improvement to a borderline pass, to him that's quite a lot. We also want to help the child to overcome his or her phobia regarding the subjects and eventually achieve a distinction.
Hello, my name is Yi Ching. I have joined the Sakamoto Math program for 6 years and I joined in P1. The Sakamoto Math method has made math much easier for me as questions were much simpler, although they were complicated when I used the Sakamoto method. Teacher Clara has always helped me when I'm in doubt, and I'm always able to understand the question much more clearly, and I can perform better in exams. During the when I won the competition, I felt much more confident in math as I was more sure in my answers during exams, and I could perform better, thus being more confident, and I think participating in the competition was a good thing.
I joined Sakamoto when I was in primary 1. At that time, my brother was taking Sakamoto lessons in Colourtrain Enrichment Centre Bukit Batok. He found that the Sakamoto GIA method was more interesting, especially teacher Clara's teaching styles. So he recommended me to join Sakamoto. Later in 2011 PSLE, my brother got A star in mathematics. Since P1, teacher Clara is teaching me. She teaches me on how to use the Sakamoto method before my school starts to teach me with other methods. She asks me to use the past papers well in advance. That gives me confidence and I am able to get good results in my school. She also teaches simpler methods to solve a problem. When I come across a difficult problem, she teaches different methods till I gain confidence on doing those questions. Sakamoto competitions cultivated the confidence and passion towards mathematics. Taking part in Sakamoto Max competitions gives me more confidence for my school exams. Especially in previous Sakamoto competitions, I was taught on the many use of GIA models to solve a difficult problem in lesser time. Solving complex problems correctly in a lesser time is very important for exams. I'm happy to say that Teacher Clara and Sakamoto GIA models are the key for a great success in my mathematics exam.
My name is Farid. I joined Sakamoto since last year when I was P1. I liked the class tremendously. I got third place in the math competition. I wanted to go for the next math competition next year. It helps me a lot in my math studies.
Hi, my name is Shanice.
And my name is Waiman.
We are both coming 17 this year and we were Sec 2 when we first joined Colourtrain. We both chanced upon Colourtrain because when our cousin, who is also an ex-student of Colourtrain tuition, who recommended us this tuition centre. For me personally, I've enjoyed these 3 years of my tuition in year and the teaching methods are both effective and clear. The teacher was able to explain to us every single topic clearly and he made sure we understood it before moving on to the next topic. He was very particular about our presentation so that we will understand it better. Previously, in secondary school and primary school, my math results were not that ideal, but with the help of this teacher, I was able to get A2 from both my E-math and A-math, which I'm really thankful for. As for me, I think that what makes this tuition as good is that the teacher's effort into pushing us to do our best. He always ensures that all his students consistently do his work, and also he spends time outside of class to come up with exam papers to prepare us for exams in school. Other than that, he also motivate us to do our best by treating us to fries, giving us some small rewards. This greatly influenced me as it changes my attitude towards studying math and also other subjects, which result in me getting a A1 for A math and a A2 for E math, which I'm really grateful for.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am Wee Kai Shin, a Sec 4, taking math tuition here, and I'm from Nanhua High School. So basically, the reason why I joined was at first when I started Sec 1, right, my results took a dip from when I was in primary 6. Therefore, my parents were very worried, and I was very worried as well. And I went to the tuition center that my sis did as well, and tried to pull up my results. So basically, this impacted my results greatly. I improved from a C6 to an A1 in just one test. And basically, the reason why this was is because Mr. Yong, the teacher here, he teaches in a very comprehensive manner, unlike certain school teachers. And he also makes it very fun and interesting. And all of the students can understand him easily.
Hi everyone, my name is Chua Wei Jun. I'm from St. Joseph Institution, and I joined the secondary math tuition in Sec 1 when I was 13. Firstly, I joined Colourtrain through a reference from a friend, and I also wanted to improve my math grades. I wasn't that good in primary school math, so I felt that secondary school math would be a very huge challenge to me, and I was very inclined to join math tuition. However, my impression of tuition changed tremendously, as I always thought that tuition was a very intensive and very boring activity. However, when I joined Colourtrain, my impression of math totally changed, and I took a very good interest in math. My math grades improved from an A2 to an A1, and I like the banter that we have in our class, whereby you can joke, talk, but also have an enriching experience. Personally, I feel that the camaraderie in our class is one of a kind, and our teacher is really friendly and goes out of his way to help any student.
Hello, I am Jacob, and I joined Colourtrain when I was in primary 1 back in 2006. Yeah, now it's 2016, so I'm with Colourtrain for about 10 years already, and I graduated. I'm studying in poly, and this is my sister. She's Michaela, and
this is Nicole. Both of us are in Sec 3 A-Math and E-Math class.
Yeah, so
all of us have been in this tuition center for quite a long time already. For both of us, it was since we were primary 1, and for him, it was primary 1 too, but 3 years before
primary
us.
1 to primary 6, Sec 1 to Sec 4. So yeah, you could say that it's pretty effective. So much so that I want to keep coming back, and I've been in this tuition center for 10 years and more. It was so effective that my sister decided to join as well. Yeah.
The teachers are able to cater to our needs in the sense that people who need help can be helped, as in the teachers will try and help us, and people who want a bit more challenge in doing things that are out of the syllabus can also come here for more enrichment.
And the teachers are effective because they know exactly what are the areas that we are supposed to be good at, so that they will teach us the correct method to solve all the questions.
Yeah, and the difference between Mr. Yong, the tutor here that took me, was that when other tuition centers, the teachers may just, you have this, you do this, and if you can't manage, I'm so sorry, because I did all I can. But Mr. Yong would Like for me, my A-maths was really terrible in Sec 3 and Sec 4. I was literally failing it. I was like E8, F9, E8, F9 consistent. So in the end, Mr. Young was like, you know what? Instead of just coming for your usual Sunday lessons, right, he gave me extra lessons on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well, same as my sister here right now. And in the end, when I took my O-levels, I pulled my A-maths from a F9 all the way up to a P3. So that was a very big gap. And yeah, I'm very grateful for that because I managed to get into the course that I wanted to get into. Yeah. So maybe my sister can say more about, how she feels about A-maths.
Since it's both our first year starting with A-math, right? A-math is obviously a bit more challenging than E-math, and since it's a new territory for us, it's challenging, it's more difficult. But Mr. Yong doesn't actually give up on us, but he continues to help us, and he helps us grow because he gives us extra lessons, and he does his best to give us extra worksheets when we need the extra help. Even though he's not exactly covering the syllabus that we are in school, he will still try and help us and do his best to give us whatever attention we need.
Then sometimes we frustrate him with some questions that he went through all over and over again, but then we are unable to understand, but then he still teaches us very patiently and understand us.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it happens so many times. I remember even for E-maths alone, a whole month before O-levels, Mr. Young was like, alright, are you ready for E-math? I was like, yeah, sure. Then he gave me an E-math paper and I just barely passed it only. And he was like, what have you been doing? So it's like I had to study harder, and Mr. Young was like, okay, you come for extra lessons, And he didn't tell me like, okay, you're gonna have to make special arrangement here and there. He made a special arrangements for me suited to my timing because I had CCA to attend to and a lot of different stuff also. So yeah, it's nice when a teacher cares for the students. Yeah.
He's firm enough so that we aren't too playful in class, and he keeps us in order and makes sure that we actually prioritize our stuff well. But at the same time, he's very caring. He always makes sure there's extra time for us to talk to him if we ever need help, and if we have our own problems, we can always approach him because he's very understanding, very caring, very patient. Yeah.
I am Wei Ho. I was 8 when I joined Global Art. I have been in Global Art for 1.5 years.
And I am Shen Ho. I was 6 when I joined Global Art.
The program has helped me draw in detail and color in style. I like the program because it is fun. My teacher teaches me to color and blend, and at the same time paint and do crafts.
I learned how to draw
Characters,
example,
spiders, aliens, and people, and a lot more. I felt overjoyed when I earned the 5th runner-up for the national competition last year. I want to be better in my next competitions.
Okay, my children love going Global Art every time. Each time they go and then they come back, they will show me what they have colored, what they have drawn. And I can tell that they truly enjoy the program. I can tell too that their confidence has increased. They truly enjoy themselves here. They particularly like the teachers, Teacher Noni and Teacher Mel. They have lots of fun in Global Art. I engage very often with Clara, the center head too. Oftentimes, Clara would help me solve some of my problems in Global Art. I am very grateful that the teachers and Clara have helped up my children's drawing skills. In fact, last year, when my daughter, after the competition, the national competition, I actually bought a cake for the class of students and the teachers. I am really grateful to all of them. Besides the drawing skills, I believe drawing is therapeutic to my children. They also make a lot of friends and company. Drawing also increases the children's imagination. If they are trained from young to be imaginative, they will be very creative. They will become very creative when they are older. I believe in future, the people are required to be creative and innovative. So drawing is actually one skill set that is required by many.
I first joined global art around 4 years ago when I was 7. I've been in global art for about 4 years, and I believe that global art has really helped me improve my creativity and helped me in terms of my color. I got this trophy last year when I participated in the host competition. I emerged as champion and went to represent Ohio in the national competitions. The teachers are really nice and they know that I don't like to exactly follow what they say, so they just guide me along and help improve on my ideas.
I think over the years we have observed that the girls have definitely improved in their ability to express themselves through their art. This is also evident from the school where they have gotten positive feedback from in the school art competitions and also from the teachers. So I'd like to thank the teachers of Global Art for creating a positive environment where the girls can freely express themselves through their art under guidance and at the same time have fun along the way. Yeah, thanks.
Because the teachers are nice and sweet and they teach me how to blend and choose my colors, and they teach me how to draw so that I can improve.
They are also very gracious with us when we make mistakes, especially the big ones.
Yes, I think that will be very encouraging, even for Clara herself. She has put in the nuggets of notes of encouragement in the drawings that they do whenever she reviews it. So I think that spurs them on to do better the next time.